The year is 2026 and the prophecy is coming true. You will own nothing and you will be happy. But are you actually happy, or are you just heavily medicated by digital distractions? We have entered the era of subscription serfdom, a world where you no longer own the tools you use, the music you hear, the car you drive, or even the digital assets you buy. You are no longer a customer. You are a permanent tenant of your own life. Think about it. 20 years ago, if you bought a movie, it was yours. You owned the disc. If you bought software, you owned the license. Today, you don't buy things, you license them. You pay a monthly fee for the privilege of access, and the moment you stop paying, your access vanishes. This is the ultimate trap of the modern economy. The system has realized that selling you a product once is a bad business model. Keeping you in a state of perpetual debt through small automated monthly payments is the gold mine. This is the subscription trap. It is designed to bleed you dry through micro-leaking. A $10 subscription here, a $20 membership there. Individually, they seem harmless, but collectively, they form an invisible chain that ties you to your desk. You have to work more just to maintain the same level of access to things you used to own for free. You are trading your life force to rent a life that can be turned off with a single click by a corporation thousands of miles away. The shift from ownership to access is not a convenience, it is a transfer of power. Ownership means independence. If you own your house, your car, and your tools, you have a foundation. You have leverage. But if everything in your life is a subscription, you are fragile. You are one missed payment away from losing your entire reality. The corporations aren't just selling you services, they're selling you a lifestyle that you can never truly possess. They want you to be a perpetual renter because a renter is easy to control. A renter cannot afford to say no to a toxic system because their entire world is on a subscription plan. Look at your bank statement. How many recurring payments do you see? Each one of those is a claim on your future time. You are pre-selling your future hours to pay for past conveniences. This is how the middle class is being systematically erased. While the elite are busy acquiring land, gold, and equity, real assets that they own, they are training the masses to be satisfied with streaming their lives. They want you to value experience over equity because experiences fade, but equity builds power. We are living in a rental economy. Even our cars are becoming subscriptions. Some car companies are already charging monthly fees just to use the heated seats that are already built into the vehicle. You bought the hardware, but they own the software. This is the software as a service model applied to physical reality. It is a slow, silent invasion of your private property. If you don't own the code, you don't own the machine. And in a world run by code, if you don't own your digital footprint, you don't own your life. The psychological impact is even deeper. Subscription serfdom creates a disposable mindset. When you don't own anything, you don't care for anything. Everything is replaceable. This leads to a life of shallow connections and constant consumption. You are always looking for the next upgrade, the next version, the next month's content. The matrix keeps you on a dopamine treadmill, making sure you never stop long enough to realize that you are getting poorer every single month despite your rising salary. How do you break free? You must become an owner in a world of renters. You have to consciously choose to exit the subscription loop. Start by auditing every single recurring payment. If it doesn't provide a massive return on investment, kill it. Stop renting your software if you can buy a perpetual license. Stop leasing cars. Stop being a victim of lifestyle as a service. Redirect that leaked capital into hard assets. Buy things that produce value or save you money in the long run. Invest in your own skills. Buy physical gold. Acquire land or build a business that you own 100%. The goal is to reach a point where your cost of living is low and your ownership of assets is high. That is the definition of true sovereignty. The corporations will tell you that ownership is a burden. They will tell you that sharing is more sustainable. Don't believe the marketing. The people telling you to own nothing are the same people who are buying up all the world's resources. They want the ownership for themselves and the subscriptions for you. It is time to wake up. Stop being a permanent tenant in a world you were meant to conquer. Reclaim your property, reclaim your time, and reclaim your life. The era of the subscription slave is over for those who choose to see the truth. The question is, will you continue to pay for your own chains, or will you start building your own empire? The Matrix is charging you by the month. It's time to cancel the subscription.